Nick Newell and Bobby King in the lightweight division. If you guys do not know who Nick Newell is right here, 16 wins and 3 losses. Look right here, the man has one hand. So that's the main reason I don't think he's gonna have these striking advantage. Because how is he gonna land his jab? I'm not making fun of him. But how is he gonna land his jab? He doesn't have a left hand. He's not gonna land a left hook. He's not gonna land the jab. He's gonna have to resort to the grappling and wrestling. Obviously, that's what he's been doing in his career so far. With 16 wins and 3 losses right there. 11 submission wins, 2 knockout wins, and 3 decision wins. So obviously, he's kind of learned to not really strike with his opponents. He's going to have that disadvantage with not being able to jab or land the left hook or any of those combinations that usual fighters are going to be landing. But he's kind of resulted in using more of a wrestling and grappling based game plan, which would be the game plan he's going to need to use right here. Because with Bobby King, he doesn't really have the best striking. Most of his wins are also coming by submission, with 5 submissions, 2 knockouts, and 2 decisions. But if you have one hand, of course you're going to have the disadvantage in the striking game. But right here, Bobby King, keep the fight on the feet, defend the takedowns, try to get the knockout. Nick Newell, get the fight down, get in the side control, do what you always do, get the arm triangle, get the rear naked, and get the submission. Guillotine choke submission. He's only lost against a really good fighter, Alex Munoz, on Dana White's Contender Series, and then Justin freaking Gaethje, my second round knockout. That's the only time he has ever been finished. So Justin Gaethje, a former title challenger who fought Khabib Nurmagomedov and beat Tony Ferguson, that's his only loss by finish ever in his professional MMA career, and he's got one hand. How? That's just absolutely insane. But Nick Newell, do not strike with Bobby King because he don't. I'm sorry, I'm not making fun. I gotta kind of state the obvious. He doesn't have a hand. If he did have a hand, he'd be a really good fighter because he's really tall, really lengthy, has 74-inch reach. But his grappling, his wrestling, is very good as well. So in my prediction right here will be Nick Newell getting the fight down, using the wrestling and using that grappling. And I think even though he's gonna have that one hand, I think he's gonna lock in a rear naked. Or an arm triangle choke submission right there. But Nick Newell, in my opinion, will get the submission win in the first or second round, or dominate the fight on the ground. But if he does not get the takedown, Bobby King will win the fight by. I think he will get the takedown. In my opinion, Nick Newell will win the fight right there. My first or second round, a rear naked or arm triangle choke submission, or get a dominant grappling and wrestling decision win right there. Should be a really good fight in the lightweight division right there.